Ladies and gentlemen, we are back with our Eibar career mode. This is going pretty well this season. As of right now, we've played 7 games and only conceded the 3 goals in that first episode of this season. And since then, we haven't conceded. We've been winning games, we've been tying some games, but overall, our defense is playing really well. Our keeper's playing out of his mind. He's definitely the best one in the league as of right now. So, to only concede 3 goals, regardless of who we've been playing against this season, it's a good showing so far. And it really all does come down to my keeper. My defense has been playing well, but not fantastic. But the keeper just comes out and makes beautiful saves every game. You guys are going to see that a lot in this episode. Not really the most exciting episode in the world. There really wasn't much goal scoring opportunities. The team just wasn't really, I just wasn't playing that well. I got a couple opportunities here and there, but it just felt like I couldn't get away from their defense, and I couldn't find ways to work my way into the box and actually have good enough opportunities to win games. So main objective was to continue as much as possible to keep that defensive record going. At the same time, I think I should have taken a few more risks to try to win games, even if it would have been like a 2-1, 3-1, 3-2 type victories. Whatever I need to do to start getting points on the board, I'm going to have to start doing, because getting these draws is just not going to work out for me. So, first game here, a couple opportunities in the first half, but nothing really substantial. They were definitely playing better than we were. They were getting more opportunities than we were, and just overall playing better than I was. Like I said, I got a couple opportunities here and there. Editing this video was kind of difficult, to be honest, because there really weren't that many opportunities where I was like, okay, cool, this is a clear-cut chance for me to actually get a victory here, or this is a clear-cut chance for me to take the lead. And it really wasn't that anybody was playing bad on the team, but it was just legendary. It was just a good difficulty for me to be on. It was difficult for me to actually try to get a goal. The teams were just playing well, defenses were playing really well, and I was just taking the wrong approach in some of these scenarios to actually try to get goals. I think there I should have just taken it to the baseline and then tried to cross it in, instead of trying to work the ball into Miaichi and try to dribble my way through everything. Tried to take a long shot there from Escalante, I believe that was, or that actually may have been Lilo, thinking about it now. Beautiful opportunity to try to get a goal from a long distance position. Almost scored off of the corner right there. Bruno Valera was playing insane in this game. He was blocking everything. I think even if I would have had clear-cut chances to take the lead, I think he honestly would have saved him. He was playing incredibly well, and it kept me in a position where I really couldn't progress and actually take the lead in this game. This game is going to come down to a 0-0 draw. As you see, 9 saves from my keeper, 4 saves from his. The opportunities that the other team had that I didn't really put in the video for this game is because a lot of those far out shots that we were really never going to truly challenge the keeper, or it was a rebound and it was 3 shots within 30 seconds, but none of them were actually really worthy of putting in the video, because it really wasn't going to ever go in. So I tried to get the chances that most looked like they had a chance of going in. Definitely should have scored right there. The ball just kind of got under him a little bit. He wasn't able to actually fully shoot the ball at the keeper. So, like I said, we had chances. The fog honestly did kind of mess with me when playing this game. It just kind of messed with the visibility I had, and I really just didn't feel like I was getting good enough visibility. It honestly messed with my head playing this game, because it was dark. It felt like I couldn't see the entire field. The entire vibe of that game just really wasn't there for me. As you see, I had 10 shots, 5 on target, but none of them were really just chances that I think I took well enough. There were definitely opportunities for me to score from what I did, but just clearly not good enough chances to actually take the lead. So should have worked better in certain situations to get goals. As you guys see, Ryan does drop out of form again, which is a little disappointing to see, and I wanted to get King starting in this game to try to give him a few starting options here. Just kind of giving Enria a rest from starting every game, and then also wanted to bring in Redewald to make sure he was starting every once in a while as well, even though obviously my defense has been playing well, so honestly changes really didn't need to happen, but it just felt like it was kind of a good time, if any, to go ahead and get him into the squad and try to play a little bit better, especially here coming into the cup. Obviously, want to do better than we did last season, so we want to try to get in the hopefully round of 16 again, if not into the quarterfinals. Ideally, I think this season I probably will be pushing to try and get the overall victory of the cup. I think I can definitely challenge this season. I have the depth to do it this season, whereas last season I didn't really feel confident in doing so. As you guys see here, I tried to do my, I guess, quote-unquote signature cut into the box and just try to get a little bit of a pass into the box, but they were closing down really well, and I just wasn't able to find anything in the box, and ended up getting a corner out of it that didn't really come off very well. So this was another game where I just kind of felt awkward. The defense was closing down certain positions that I was trying to run at. I may need to change up a formation or something and just try another form of attack when going up against these teams. Not saying that I think that the teams are already counteracting what I'm doing, although I do think that is a possibility in this game. I don't think it would have happened right now. I think it's me just not adjusting to how the legendary computer's playing, and certain teams play certain ways, and I think that these teams are just playing really well right now in a way that really just counteracts the way that I want to play. They have strengths on the wings, which kind of makes it a little bit harder for me to attack the wings and attack the flanks, and I need to kind of work the ball into the middle a little bit more, give my midfielders some opportunities to shoot the ball from there. If I do all of that, I think I can put myself in a pretty good position to actually challenge some of these teams and actually start putting goals on the board, because as of right now, I mean, it doesn't hurt that I'm tying because I'm still at least getting 1 point from a game, but if I want to stay in the top 4, if I want to stay challenging Real Madrid at the top of the table, I'm going to have to start winning games. I mean, they're putting up massive numbers this season, and I definitely need to try and get these points on the board and start getting some wins and start actually challenging Real Madrid, because I don't really think I'm going to win the league this year. I don't have the team for it yet. I'm getting there. I'm really honestly thinking that I'm progressing well, but I just need a couple more players here and there to actually fully challenge. But I need to get in the mentality that I deserve to be in the top 4, that I deserve to be number 2. And once I get back into that mentality, I think I can start putting more goals on the board. I'll get a little bit more confident with what I'm doing with the squad, and we'll start pulling some wins together. Obviously, still early in the season. I have a lot of opportunities here. After this episode, that would be 10 games on the board, or sorry, 9 games on the board, because this is a cup game. So what is that? 25 more games I have to play to make progression in the league and kind of just start tying everything together. So that game ends in a 0-0 draw, so we will be playing that second leg, and everything's going to come down to that game, and hopefully we can pull out a win there and start scoring goals again, like I said. So coming back into the league, our game is against Real Betis. Good team, obviously good team in real life as well. Obviously this team's a little bit different because this is 1 year in the future. Real Betis obviously just tied Real Madrid 1-1 in real life in La Liga. So, I mean, they're a good team. I think we're definitely the better team this season. I think we have a lot of the players to actually do well against them. As you see, they have Dempsey. Not entirely sure how that deal went through, but it is what it is. He seems always to find his way into the league that I'm playing. Regardless of what career modes I've done, FIFA 15 and FIFA 16, it feels like he always manages to find his way, 1, into La Liga, and 2, whatever league that I'm in at some he'll end up back in the Premier League, um, usually with Fulham or something. Sunderland even has picked him up in the past. So, I mean, he's obviously a good option to come back to Europe. He's been playing well. He's a really good player in FIFA, so it's understandable why, but it is a little frustrating coming up against him like every time I do a career mode. But he really didn't make too much of an impact in this game. Obviously, neither did I. I really didn't have many opportunities to actually put a goal into the board. It just felt like I couldn't get past their midfield. It was a lot of midfield battles. They were able to get down the field a little bit more than I was, but they really weren't doing anything with the ball when they got down there. As you guys see, their crosses were a little odd. I mean, that was probably their best opportunity off of the deflection. That was really never actually going to go in. So um, to end the first half at 0-0, at this point, I'm just like, all right, I guess this is going to be another draw. I don't feel like anything's happening for me. Regardless of what I tried to change up, it just didn't really feel like anything was happening for me. As you guys see, Real Madrid is our next fixture in the league. So hopefully we can put something together in the next episode and, start putting goals on the board. I think Real Madrid's probably the best situation for us right now, to be honest. Because we need to start attacking more, and I think Real Madrid, they're definitely the best bet to put up a goal against us. And I think even if we do end up conceding a goal, it'll probably honestly click something in my head, and I'll start attacking more. I'll start actually putting chances together and actually start working my way up to winning again and getting goals. Because right now I'm in a complete drought. The entire team is in a drought. I can't score with anybody on the field, so. I don't know what I need to change. I don't know who I need to play. I don't know what needs to happen right now, but I need to get a goal somewhere. I at least just need to start getting chances again, because like I said in this game, I just didn't have many chances right here. I think there's a million and one different things I could have done, but it felt like I could not get past their defense when I was actually playing the game. So you guys see I try to take it down to the baseline again and try to cross it in, but I think I should just take in that middle of the field and try to smash it away with one of my midfielders. But game ends up getting a little sloppy towards the end. This is another 0-0 draw, as I was saying. So we do end the episode with 3 points from 3 games. A little disappointing, but better than losing all 3 games, I guess. And this is officially 9 games in La Liga with only 3 goals conceded. 10 games overall with only 3 goals conceded. So, I mean, defensively we're great. We're doing really well. I think I can start pushing up the field a little bit more than originally I was comfortable with. So I'll probably start playing games in a more attacking mindset and maybe even a more high pressure mindset. So, like I said, Real Madrid is our next game in the next episode. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe if you did enjoy the episode. I know this one was a little more boring, but you got to grind out some episodes and smash the other ones. So hopefully we can do that against Real Madrid in the next one. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And the next video will be up tomorrow on the channel, and I'll see you guys later.